Sports.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Off week 1 victories, who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead-up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1. With 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action, Fields. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the play. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And award that sack to Boogie Basham. Defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Returnable here from the 38. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
They've got good start. As they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Across midfield and into Bear territory.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To throw again on second down. Fields throwing middle, and it's complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they come up first and 10 now from the 33. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. On play action, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be fourth down.
Pardon, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On fourth down, Fields. And again, back to Kmet. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with second down coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 17 carries, 52 yards and a touchdown. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Looking to throw. Callaway. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
To throw on second down, Callaway. His throw incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Callaway. Flushed out, and he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Fields. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Play action. It's Fields. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Fields. Forced out to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Alert!
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he will have a Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Looking to throw. Callaway. He finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Oh, what a move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Callaway. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Second and 5. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
No!
Throwing on first down. Callaway. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Looking to throw on second down. Callaway. He finds his man. Complete. It's Franklin.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Ready, go. Go.
They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Callaway. That's caught at the 3.
And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Callaway. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown!
Jerry Jeudy.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Broncos go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Jeudy. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
A huge play there for Chicago. 47 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Pickens on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up...
third and long. They'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
On 1st and 10, Callaway. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Callaway.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw on 2nd down, Callaway.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll look to throw again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And that will knot us up at 10. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
I'm with you on that one. We all know coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down, Callaway. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This will be fielded at the 17.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Bears take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Algier now up the middle.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
To throw is Fields.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
On first down, it's Fields. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. And here's Fields.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will take the lead at 13-10.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here's the... now as they get set to take over here.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on first down. Callaway.
He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 33.
Hold ready. No. Drop on switch. Check, Panther.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Callaway. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pulls
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. On third down, count away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 20. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
Okay, great.
On first down, Callaway. Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Callaway. Escaping under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Hey, reload, alert, alert.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot him.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 24. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now it's Fields.
Over the middle, it's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. Let's go. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took it a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Callaway. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Denver's offense now set to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Franklin. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Callaway.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callaway. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Throwing on 1st down. Callaway buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Bears are on their way to a 2-0 start. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 1st and 10, Callaway.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Callaway.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Callaway. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And it's incomplete. incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
And that is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. You have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And they take a knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bears, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
And they will head home next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. quite nuclear. Amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, this take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building. We making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick of my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up,